Ladies, imagine for a moment that your life is a magnificent house. Every room within it represents a piece of who you are, your dreams, your peace, your love, and your resilience. Now ask yourself, who are you letting into these sacred spaces? Who are you giving access to your energy, your thoughts, and your heart? Not everyone deserves a key. Now, close your eyes. Picture yourself standing at the doorway of your life. Decide right now who gets to walk in and who stays outside. Feel the weight of that decision. Feel the strength it gives you. This is your house. This is your life. Don't give him access. Your life is sacred, is a masterpiece in progress, a creation uniquely designed to reflect your individuality, dreams, and purpose. Imagine your life as a magnificent house, each room holding a piece of your essence, your peace, your love, your resilience, and your aspirations. Every corner of this house has been built with care, shaped by your experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Every detail reflects your journey, and it is yours alone to protect and nurture. When you begin to view your life through this lens, you realize how significant it is to guard what you've built. Sacred life isn't just about living, it's about thriving with intention, ensuring that every interaction, every thought, and every connection aligns with your values and purpose. In a world where people often come and go, each carrying their own energies and intentions, the responsibility of deciding who gets access to your sacred spaces rests solely with you. Some individuals may enter your life with genuine care, adding value and sharing in your growth. Others, however, might come with hidden agendas, looking to take advantage of your kindness, your dreams, or your vulnerabilities. These individuals may not always show their intentions outright. Their presence may seem harmless at first, but their actions over time can erode the foundation of what you've built. They may sow doubt in your confidence, dim the light of your joy, or disrupt the balance of your peace. The challenge lies in recognizing these influences early and taking decisive action to protect yourself. Protecting your sacred life begins with understanding its worth. When you truly grasp how precious your inner world is, you stop giving it away to just anyone. This doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world or becoming overly guarded. Rather, it's about being intentional with who you allow into your space. Your life deserves to be shared with those who respect it, those who bring positivity, encouragement, and genuine connection. It's about creating a circle of people who honor your journey and celebrate your growth rather than diminish it. Guarding your sacred life also means being mindful of your energy. Energy is a finite resource, and every interaction you have, whether it's a conversation, a relationship, or even a fleeting thought, requires a piece of it. When you give your energy to those who don't value it, you're essentially giving away a part of yourself that could have been invested in something meaningful. It's easy to underestimate how much power lies in your energy until you start protecting it. The more intentional you become, the more you'll notice how your energy shapes your reality, attracting the right people and opportunities while repelling negativity. To live a sacred life, you must develop the courage to set boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to isolate yourself. They are gates that allow you to control who enters and who doesn't. They are acts of self-love, declarations that say, I value myself enough to choose what I allow into my life. Setting boundaries can be uncomfortable at first, especially if you've been conditioned to please others or avoid conflict. But over time, you'll find that boundaries empower you to protect your peace and focus on your purpose. There may be times when you feel guilty for setting limits, especially if it means distancing yourself from people who have been a part of your life for a long time. But remember, not everyone is meant to stay. Some individuals may have been part of your journey for a season, teaching you valuable lessons, but their role is not to walk every step of the path with you. Letting go of these people isn't an act of cruelty, it's an act of clarity and acknowledgement that your sacred life deserves to be filled with relationships that uplift and inspire. As you embrace this mindset, you'll notice a profound shift. You'll start to attract people who align with your energy, those who understand the value of your sacred spaces and contribute positively to them. Your life will feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with your purpose. You'll find yourself more focused on what truly matters, no longer weighed down by unnecessary drama, negativity, or distractions. Living a sacred life requires a commitment to yourself, a promise to protect what you've built and to cherish the person you're becoming. It's about honoring the work you've done to reach this point and refusing to let anyone or anything disrupt your progress. When you understand that your life is sacred, you begin to see yourself as deserving of joy, peace, and fulfillment. you start to live with intention, knowing that every moment, every choice, and every connection is a reflection of your commitment to your sacred journey. So hold your head high and take ownership of your sacred life. Recognize its value, protect its boundaries, and cherish its beauty. Let it serve as a testament to your strength, resilience, and purpose. And most importantly, remember that this life is yours, unique, irreplaceable, and worthy of being guarded fiercely. Not everyone deserves access to your time, energy, and emotions. Life is a continuous journey of growth and discovery, and along the way you encounter people with varying intentions, energies, and alignments. It's natural to want to connect with others and share your journey, but the reality is that not all connections are beneficial. Some people are blessings, while others may come into your life as lessons. Understanding who belongs in which category is crucial, as it helps you protect the sanctity of your path and focus on what truly matters. When you allow just anyone into your life without discernment, you open yourself up to influences that may not align with your purpose. These influences can manifest as distractions, negativity, or even subtle manipulations that divert you from your goals. Every person you let into your space becomes part of your energy field, affecting your mood, thoughts, and actions in ways you may not immediately realize. While it's important to be open-hearted and compassionate, it's equally important to be mindful of who you give access to your inner world. There are individuals who may see your kindness, ambition, or success and seek to exploit it for their own gain. These people may appear supportive on the surface, but their actions or intentions may reveal otherwise over time. They might drain your energy with constant negativity, take advantage of your generosity without reciprocating, or create chaos that disrupts your peace. Recognizing these patterns requires self-awareness and the courage to confront uncomfortable truths. It's not about judging others harshly, it's about valuing yourself enough to protect what you've worked so hard to build. Setting boundaries is a powerful way to determine who deserves access to your life. Boundaries are not acts of hostility or rejection, they are acts of self-respect and self-care. When you establish clear limits, you send a message to the world that your time, energy, and emotions are precious. Those who genuinely care for you will respect these boundaries and understand their importance. Conversely, those who push against them or react negatively reveal themselves as individuals who may not have your best interests at heart. One of the challenges of setting boundaries is dealing with guilt, especially if you're someone who values harmony and avoids conflict. You may worry about hurting others' feelings or being perceived as selfish. However, it's important to remember that prioritizing your well-being is not selfish, it's necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and allowing others unrestricted access to your life can leave you feeling drained, overwhelmed, and unfulfilled. Protecting your space enables you to recharge and focus on the relationships and endeavors that truly matter. Another aspect of managing access to your life is recognizing when it's time to let go of certain connections. This can be particularly difficult when it involves long-standing relationships or people you've invested deeply in. However, growth often requires making tough decisions. If a relationship no longer aligns with your values, goals, or emotional well-being, it's okay to step back. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care about the person. It means you care enough about yourself to prioritize your growth and peace. Protecting access to your life also involves being intentional about how you spend your time. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. Reflect on how you allocate your hours and who you spend them with. Are your interactions enriching and meaningful, or do they leave you feeling drained and unfulfilled? By being selective with your time, you create space for the things that truly matter, whether it's pursuing your passions, nurturing meaningful relationships, or simply resting and recharging. Trust plays a significant role in deciding who deserves access to your life. Trust is earned, not given freely, and it should be based on actions rather than words. Pay attention to how people show up in your life. Do their actions align with their promises? Are they consistent in their behavior? Trustworthy individuals are those who respect your boundaries, support your growth, and bring positivity into your space. When you surround yourself with people who genuinely care for you, you'll find that your life becomes more peaceful, purposeful, and fulfilling. Lastly, remember that not everyone needs to understand or approve of your choices. Your journey is yours alone, and you are the ultimate authority on who belongs in your life. You don't owe anyone an explanation for prioritizing your well-being and growth. The right people will respect your decisions, even if they don't fully understand them. Those who don't respect your choices may not belong in your life, and that's okay. Your life is a precious gift, and it's up to you to protect it. Be discerning about who you allow into your space, and never feel obligated to give access to those who don't align with your values, goals, or emotional well-being. By surrounding yourself with the right people and setting clear boundaries, you create an environment that fosters growth, joy, and fulfillment. Your time, energy, and emotions are sacred. Guard them wisely. Protecting your energy is one of the most vital steps you can take in creating a fulfilling and purposeful life. Energy is not just about the physical stamina you use to get through the day. It is the essence of who you are. It is the unseen force that fuels your thoughts, emotions, creativity, and actions. Everything you do, every interaction you engage in, and every thought you entertain is a transaction of energy. Understanding the value of this resource is the first step toward protecting it. Your energy shapes your reality. It influences how you perceive the world and, in turn, how the world perceives you. When your energy is vibrant, aligned, and focused, you attract positivity, opportunities, and connections that align with your purpose. On the other hand, when your energy is scattered or drained by negativity, it becomes difficult to move forward. Protecting your energy is not about being selfish or unkind. It's about ensuring that you have the strength and focus to live the life you were meant to live. One of the most significant ways your energy can be depleted is through the people you allow into your life. Relationships, while powerful and necessary, are also one of the most common sources of energy exchange. Some people bring light and joy into your life, energizing you and inspiring you to grow. Others, however, may drain you with negativity, drama, or manipulation. These people often operate from a place of lack, and they may unconsciously or consciously draw from your energy to fill their own voids. Recognizing these patterns is crucial because not everyone deserves access to your energy. The challenge lies in discerning who adds value to your life and who depletes it. This requires self-awareness and honesty. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain people. Do they uplift you? Or do you feel exhausted, frustrated, or diminished in their presence? Protecting your energy means being willing to set boundaries even when it's uncomfortable. It means being brave enough to say no to what doesn't serve you so you can say yes to what does. Protecting your energy also extends to the environments you immerse yourself in. The spaces you occupy, whether physical or digital, have a direct impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Surrounding yourself with positivity, inspiration, and calm can recharge your energy and keep you focused. On the other hand, spending too much time in chaotic, toxic, or draining environments can erode your inner peace. It's important to create spaces that nourish your spirit, a home that feels safe and comforting, a workspace that inspires productivity, and social circles that encourage growth. Another way energy is often wasted is through overthinking and dwelling on negativity. Your thoughts are powerful, and where your focus goes, your energy flows. When you allow your mind to spiral into worry, regret, or self-doubt, you're giving away precious energy to things that don't serve you. Protecting your energy means taking control of your mental space. It means being intentional about the thoughts you entertain and redirecting your focus towards solutions, gratitude, and possibilities. Energy is also tied to your habits and daily routines. How you spend your time reflects what you value, and what you value shapes your energy. Engaging in habits that uplift you, such as exercising, meditating, spending time in nature, or pursuing creative passions, can replenish your energy and help you stay aligned with your goals. Conversely, indulging in habits that drain you, like overcommitting, procrastinating, or consuming negative media, can leave you feeling depleted and unfulfilled. Protecting your energy requires you to prioritize activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. At the heart of protecting your energy is the understanding that you are in control. You are the gatekeeper of your life, and you have the power to decide what you allow in and what you keep out. This isn't about building walls to shut the world out. It's about creating a filter to ensure that only what serves your highest good is allowed to pass through. It's about respecting yourself enough to make choices that honor your energy and align with your purpose. When you protect your energy, you reclaim your power. You stop being at the mercy of external forces and start living from a place of inner strength and clarity. You become more intentional about the life you are creating, and you begin to attract people, experiences, and opportunities that reflect your elevated energy. Protecting your energy doesn't just benefit you, it also benefits those around you. When you are aligned and energized, you can show up fully for the people you care about and contribute meaningfully to the world. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely. Guard it fiercely. And remember that by protecting your energy, you are not just preserving your strength, you are cultivating the foundation for a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Letting go of what no longer serves you is one of the most powerful steps you can take towards self-empowerment and growth. Life is a constant flow of change, and as you evolve, certain habits, relationships, beliefs, and even environments may no longer align with who you are becoming. Recognizing this truth and acting on it requires courage and self-awareness. It's not about abandoning everything familiar, but about making space for what truly nurtures your well-being and purpose. Holding on to what no longer serves you can be like carrying unnecessary weight on a long journey. It slows you down, drains your energy, and keeps you from reaching your destination. Often people hold on to things out of fear of the unknown, fear of change, or fear of loss. There is comfort in familiarity, even if it is not beneficial. A toxic relationship, a stagnant job, or an outdated belief system may feel safe simply because it is known. However, this comfort is an illusion. Clinging to what no longer serves you keeps you trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction and prevents you from exploring new opportunities that could lead to growth and fulfillment. Letting go is not about forgetting the past or disregarding its value. It's about acknowledging that its chapter in your life has concluded. One of the hardest things to let go of is relationships that have become unhealthy or unbalanced. Human connections are deeply rooted in emotions, and breaking ties can feel like losing a part of yourself. But not all relationships are meant to last forever. Some people come into your life to teach you lessons or accompany you on a particular phase of your journey. When their role is complete, forcing the connection to continue can lead to resentment, conflict, or emotional exhaustion. Letting go of such relationships is not an act of anger or rejection, but a recognition of your own needs and boundaries. Letting go also applies to internal patterns that limit your potential. Negative self-talk, self-doubt, and fears rooted in past experiences can become deeply ingrained in your psyche, shaping your decisions and actions. These patterns may have once served as protective mechanisms, but as you grow, they may hinder you more than they help. Releasing these internal obstacles requires self-reflection and intentional effort. It involves replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones and shifting your mindset toward possibility and resilience. Another area where letting go is vital is in releasing the need for control. Life is unpredictable, and trying to control every aspect of it can lead to stress, anxiety, and frustration. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up. It means learning to trust the process and adapt to circumstances as they unfold. It means focusing on what you can influence and accepting what you cannot. This mindset allows you to channel your energy into constructive actions rather than getting stuck in resistance or fear. Letting go also means freeing yourself from the weight of regret and resentment. Carrying unresolved emotions from the past can cloud your present and limit your future. Regret ties you to missed opportunities, while resentment keeps you connected to pain and anger. Both emotions drain your energy and hold you back from experiencing joy and peace. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or dismissing what happened. It means choosing to release its hold on you. It means learning the lessons, forgiving yourself and others, and moving forward with an open heart. The act of letting go requires trust in yourself and the universe. It requires faith that when you release what no longer serves you, something better will take its place. This faith can be challenging to cultivate, especially when you cannot see the full picture. However, letting go is not about having all the answers. It's about taking a leap of faith and believing that you are capable of navigating whatever comes next. It's about trusting that every ending is also a beginning and that you have the strength and wisdom to create a future that aligns with your true self. Letting go is not a one-time event, it is a practice. It involves continuous self-evaluation and a willingness to adjust your course as needed. It's about recognizing when something no longer aligns with your values or goals and having the courage to release it, even when it's difficult. It's about making choices that prioritize your growth and well-being, even if they involve temporary discomfort or uncertainty. Over time, this practice becomes easier and you begin to trust your ability to discern what serves you and what does not. Letting go is an act of self-love. It is a declaration that your happiness, peace, and purpose matter. It is a decision to free yourself from anything that holds you back and to create space for new possibilities. It's about reclaiming your power and choosing to live intentionally with clarity and purpose. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create room for what does, and in doing so, you open the door to a life of greater fulfillment, joy, and alignment with your true self. Trusting yourself and your intuition is one of the most profound acts of self-empowerment. In a world filled with noise, opinions, and external influences, it's easy to lose touch with your inner voice, the quiet yet powerful guide that always seeks your highest good. Your intuition is an innate wisdom, a compass that directs you toward choices and paths aligned with your purpose. However, trusting yourself requires more than just listening to your intuition. It requires believing in your ability to navigate life's uncertainties and make decisions that honor your truth. Self-trust begins with self-awareness. You cannot trust yourself if you do not know who you are, what you value, and what you seek in life. Many people go through life disconnected from their core selves, shaped by societal expectations, fears, or the opinions of others. Reconnecting with your intuition requires pausing and reflecting, asking yourself what truly matters to you and what feels right in your heart. It's about peeling back the layers of external influence to uncover the authentic self that has always been there. Doubt is one of the biggest obstacles to self-trust. Society often conditions people to seek validation from external sources, whether it's approval from others, expert opinions, or the comfort of following the crowd. While external guidance can be valuable, it is not infallible. Blindly relying on others' input can lead to choices that are misaligned with your own truth. Trusting yourself means learning to discern between constructive feedback and voices that steer you away from your path. It means understanding that your intuition often knows things your rational mind cannot explain, and that its guidance is worth following. Trusting your intuition also requires letting go of the fear of failure. Many people hesitate to trust themselves because they are afraid of making mistakes. However, failure is not a reflection of your worth or ability. It is a natural part of growth and learning. When you trust yourself, you understand that mistakes are opportunities to gain clarity and wisdom. You learn to view failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone that brings you closer to where you're meant to be. Trusting yourself means embracing the possibility of failure with the confidence that you will adapt and persevere no matter what. One of the key aspects of self-trust is taking responsibility for your choices. When you trust yourself, you own your decisions and their consequences, both positive and negative. This sense of accountability empowers you to take control of your life and make choices that reflect your values and desires. It also frees you from the need to blame others or external circumstances for your outcomes. Trusting yourself means recognizing that you are the author of your story and that every choice you make contributes to its unfolding. Trusting your intuition doesn't mean ignoring logic or reason. It means integrating your inner knowing with rational thought. Your intuition is a powerful guide, but it is most effective when balanced with careful consideration. For example, your intuition might urge you to take a leap of faith in a certain direction, while your rational mind helps you plan and prepare for the journey. Trusting yourself involves honoring both your heart and your mind, allowing them to work together to create a holistic approach to decision-making. Building self-trust takes practice. It's not something that happens overnight, especially if you've spent years doubting yourself or relying on external validation. Start small by paying attention to your feelings and instincts in everyday situations. Notice how your body reacts to certain decisions or people. Does it feel light and expansive or heavy and contracted? These physical cues are often your intuition speaking to you. As you begin to trust these signals and act on them, you'll find that your confidence in yourself grows. Another essential aspect of trusting yourself is quieting the noise of doubt and fear. Doubt often arises from past experiences where your choices may not have yielded the desired results. It's important to forgive yourself for those moments and recognize that they were necessary for your growth. Fear, on the other hand, often stems from uncertainty about the future. Trusting yourself means finding the courage to move forward despite fear, knowing that you have the resilience and strength to handle whatever comes your way. Trusting yourself also involves patience. Your intuition doesn't always provide immediate clarity or answers. Sometimes it nudges you gently, planting seeds of awareness that take time to grow. Trusting yourself means giving these seeds the space to develop without forcing outcomes or rushing decisions. It's about learning to be still and listen, even when the world demands urgency. In those moments of stillness, you often find the clarity and peace you need to take the next step. Trusting yourself is about reclaiming your power. It's about recognizing that you are your greatest resource and that your inner voice is a source of wisdom, strength, and guidance. It's about believing in your ability to navigate life's challenges and opportunities with grace and integrity. When you trust yourself, you create a foundation of confidence and resilience that allows you to live authentically, pursue your dreams, and face the unknown with courage. You begin to see that everything you need to thrive is already within you. You just have to trust it. Understanding that you are not defined by your past is a powerful realization that liberates you from the weight of regret, guilt, and self-imposed limitations. Many people carry the burden of their past mistakes, failures, or negative experiences, allowing these moments to shape their identity and dictate their future. This perspective creates a cycle of self-doubt and stagnation, where you feel trapped by who you once were rather than embracing who you are capable of becoming. The truth is that your past is a part of your story, but it is not the whole story. It has shaped you, taught you, and prepared you, but it does not have to confine you. The past is often a place where people replay painful memories, relive moments of failure, or dwell on missed opportunities. While reflection can be valuable, excessive attachment to the past can create an emotional anchor that prevents forward movement. The mind tends to magnify these moments, convincing you that they define your worth or potential. However, the past is not a permanent marker of your identity. It is a collection of experiences that offer lessons and insights. It is important to recognize that each moment is an opportunity to redefine yourself and your trajectory. Letting go of the belief that you are defined by your past begins with self-awareness. It requires acknowledging the impact of your experiences while understanding that they do not determine your future. This shift in perspective allows you to see your past as a teacher rather than a prison. Mistakes and failures are not indicators of who you are, they are opportunities to grow, learn, and refine your approach. Every successful person has faced setbacks and challenges, but what sets them apart is their ability to rise above these moments and use them as stepping stones. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in freeing yourself from the grip of the past. This includes forgiving others who may have wronged you and, most importantly, forgiving yourself. Self-forgiveness is an act of compassion and courage that acknowledges your humanity. Everyone makes mistakes. It is part of the learning process. When you hold on to guilt or shame, you allow those emotions to control your present and limit your future. Forgiving yourself does not mean ignoring the consequences of your actions. It means accepting them, making amends if necessary, and committing to growth. Embracing the idea that you are not defined by your past also involves releasing the labels and narratives that have been imposed on you. Society, family, and even your inner critic may try to define you based on your past behaviors or circumstances. These labels can feel restrictive and permanent, but they are not. You have the power to rewrite your story and choose a narrative that aligns with your true self. This requires challenging limiting beliefs and affirming your potential to evolve and succeed. One of the most empowering aspects of this realization is the freedom it brings. When you no longer see yourself as confined by your past, you open the door to endless possibilities. You begin to see the present moment as a blank canvas where you can create, explore, and grow. This perspective shifts your focus from what has been to what can be. It allows you to approach life with curiosity, optimism, and a sense of purpose. Taking action is essential to breaking free from the past. This involves setting goals, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Each step forward reinforces the belief that you are capable of change and growth. It's important to remember that progress is not always linear. There will be setbacks and challenges. However, each effort you make is a declaration that your past does not define you, that you are actively shaping your future. Gratitude is another powerful tool for shifting your focus away from the past. By appreciating the present and the opportunities it offers, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and possibility. Gratitude helps you see how far you've come and reinforces the belief that you have the strength and resources to continue moving forward. It shifts your attention from what you cannot change to what you can create. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also reinforce the belief that you are not defined by your past. Seek out those who uplift and encourage you, who see your potential rather than your history. Positive relationships provide a foundation of trust and inspiration, reminding you that growth and transformation are possible. Conversely, it's important to distance yourself from individuals who perpetuate negative narratives about your past or discourage your progress. Understanding that you are not defined by your past is an act of reclaiming your power. It is a choice to live intentionally, to define yourself by your aspirations rather than your history. It is an affirmation that you are a dynamic, evolving being capable of change and growth at any moment. Your past is a chapter, not the entire book, and you hold the pen to write the next pages. By embracing this truth, you free yourself from limitations, step into your potential, and create a future that reflects your true essence. The ability to listen to your inner voice is one of the most crucial aspects of living an authentic life. In a world filled with distractions, noise, and the constant pull of external opinions, It is easy to lose touch with the quiet, yet powerful wisdom that comes from within. Your inner voice is your intuition, a guidance system that helps you make decisions, navigate challenges, and align with your true purpose. Learning to listen to it and trust it can transform your life in profound ways. The first step to hearing your inner voice is to quiet the external noise. We live in a world where we are bombarded by information, social media, opinions, and the expectations of others. All of these factors create a constant stream of thoughts that drown out the voice within. To hear it clearly, it is essential to create space for stillness. This means taking time away from the distractions of daily life, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply being present with yourself. It's in these moments of quiet that your inner voice can be heard most clearly. Your inner voice is not always loud or dramatic. It's often subtle, a feeling, a nudge, or an instinct that guides you toward the right path. This is why so many people overlook it. They are waiting for some grand, unmistakable sign. But intuition rarely works that way. It speaks to you in a calm, gentle whisper that requires sensitivity to hear. The more you tune in to this quiet guidance, the more confident you become in your ability to listen and respond to it. Trusting your inner voice requires faith in yourself and your ability to discern the right direction. This is where many people struggle. They doubt their instincts, second-guess their decisions, and allow fear to override their intuition. Self-doubt can be paralyzing, causing you to look for validation from others rather than trusting the wisdom within. However, when you learn to trust your inner voice, you develop a stronger connection to your authentic self. You realize that your intuition knows what's best for you, even if it doesn't always align with what others may think or expect. The process of learning to listen to your inner voice involves letting go of the need for external approval. We often seek reassurance from others because we fear making the wrong choice, but no one knows you as well as you know yourself. You are the expert on your life. When you tune into your inner voice, you no longer need to rely on others to tell you what to do. You become the decision maker, trusting that your guidance system will lead you to the right path. In addition to self-trust, listening to your inner voice also requires discernment. Not every thought or feeling that arises is an intuitive message. Some are just passing fears, insecurities, or projections from the outside world. Distinguishing between intuition and fear is an important skill. Intuition tends to feel grounded, calm, and certain, while fear is often chaotic, uncertain, and anxiety-driven. When you feel a sense of peace or clarity with a decision, that's often a sign that your intuition is at work. As you practice listening to your inner voice, you'll begin to notice its presence more often. It may come through in subtle ways, such as a feeling of peace or discomfort, an idea that suddenly arises, or a moment of clarity in a confusing situation. Over time, you'll develop a deeper connection to this guidance and learn to trust it even more. The more you listen, the more your inner voice will speak, and the stronger your intuition will become. Listening to your inner voice also requires courage. It often asks you to take risks, step outside of your comfort zone, or make choices that may not be popular or easy. The path your intuition guides you on may not always be the easiest, but it will always be the one that aligns with your soul's purpose. It may involve difficult decisions, such as leaving a job, ending a relationship, or pursuing a passion that others don't understand. But when you follow your inner voice, you are choosing authenticity over comfort, growth over stagnation, and truth over fear. Another important aspect of listening to your inner voice is acknowledging that it is not always immediate or clear. Sometimes you may not receive a direct answer right away. In these moments, patience is key. Trust that the clarity you seek will come in its own time, and that everything you need to know will be revealed when you are ready. The more you practice listening, the more confident you become in waiting for the right answers to emerge. Your inner voice is not just a tool for decision-making, it is also a source of comfort and strength. In moments of doubt or uncertainty, it can provide reassurance and guidance, reminding you that you are on the right path. It helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that you are supported by an internal compass that is always leading you toward your highest good. Listening to your inner voice is an act of self-empowerment. It is about reclaiming your ability to make decisions that are aligned with your true self, rather than seeking validation or approval from others. It is about trusting that you know what is best for you and having the courage to follow that guidance. The more you listen to your inner voice, the more connected you become to your authentic self, and the more you align with your true purpose. It's a journey of self-discovery, trust, and inner wisdom that leads to a life of fulfillment, peace, and authenticity. When you choose to surround yourself with supportive individuals, you are setting the stage for personal growth, healing, and success. The people we choose to keep close have a profound influence on our mindset, energy, and overall well-being. Whether consciously or unconsciously, we absorb the energy and attitudes of those around us. This is why it's crucial to ensure that your circle consists of people who uplift, encourage, and inspire you rather than those who drain your energy or reinforce negativity. Supportive individuals are those who genuinely have your best interests at heart. They listen to you, believe in your potential, and offer encouragement when you feel uncertain. These people create a safe space where you can express yourself without fear of judgment or criticism. They understand that your journey is unique and that growth takes time, and they offer patience, understanding, and compassion along the way. By surrounding yourself with these positive influences, you begin to see the world through a more optimistic lens. You develop a deeper sense of self-worth because the people around you remind you of your value and abilities. On the other hand, being around toxic individuals who undermine your confidence, belittle your dreams, or constantly bring negativity into your life can have the opposite effect. These individuals may not always be intentionally harmful, but their words, actions, or attitudes create an environment that fosters doubt, fear, and insecurity. When you are constantly surrounded by negativity, it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain a positive outlook or to pursue your goals with enthusiasm. The energy of the people you spend the most time with can either lift you up or pull you down, which is why it's so important to evaluate the influence of those around you. Supportive people not only encourage you in moments of success, but also stand by you during times of challenge or failure. They understand that setbacks are a part of the journey and offer a listening ear and a reassuring presence when things get tough. Instead of pointing out your mistakes or making you feel worse about yourself, they remind you of your resilience, your ability to overcome obstacles, and the lessons you've learned. Their support acts as a buffer against the harshness of life, helping you maintain perspective and continue moving forward even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and your vision also fosters a sense of accountability. When you share your goals with those who are genuinely supportive, they help keep you on track and motivate you to take consistent action. This accountability creates a sense of responsibility that drives you to take your aspirations seriously and work diligently toward your objectives. Supportive people cheer you on, but they also challenge you to grow and improve. They offer constructive feedback, ask thought-provoking questions, and help you identify areas for growth. Their input is always aimed at your well-being and success, rather than at diminishing your confidence. Choosing supportive individuals is not always an easy task, especially when we have long-standing relationships or family members who may not be the most positive influences. However, it's important to recognize that you have the power to set boundaries and protect your energy. You don't need to cut people off, but you do need to create space for those who contribute positively to your life. If someone consistently brings negativity or discouragement, it may be time to reassess the role they play in your journey. Protecting your peace and prioritizing your well-being is a form of self-love that allows you to thrive. In addition to offering support, these individuals also model healthy behaviors and mindsets. They demonstrate the power of resilience, self-care, and perseverance. By watching how they navigate their own challenges and successes, you learn valuable lessons about handling adversity, staying grounded, and maintaining a sense of gratitude. Their examples inspire you to adopt similar habits and attitudes, which over time become ingrained in your own life. The more you surround yourself with individuals who embody the qualities you admire, the more likely you are to adopt those same qualities in your own life. Creating a supportive circle doesn't mean you need to surround yourself with people who are exactly like you. Diversity of thought, background, and perspective can be incredibly enriching as long as those individuals are positive, respectful, and encouraging. It's about finding people who genuinely support your dreams and your growth and who challenge you in healthy, constructive ways. These people may not always agree with everything you do, but they will respect your choices and offer guidance when necessary. As you continue to grow and evolve, the influence of your supportive circle will help you expand your horizons and push past limitations. You'll feel empowered to take risks, explore new opportunities, and strive for higher levels of success. When life presents challenges, you will be equipped with the strength and mindset to overcome them because you have the backing of people who believe in you and stand by your side. This circle of support becomes a source of strength, motivation, and resilience, enabling you to navigate life with confidence and grace. Ultimately, the people you surround yourself with can either help you unlock your potential or keep you stuck in old patterns. By choosing to be around those who uplift, encourage, and inspire you, you are investing in your growth and success. These individuals help you stay focused on your goals, keep your spirits high, and provide the motivation to keep going when things get tough. Surround yourself with those who genuinely care about your well-being, and you will be amazed at the transformation that unfolds in your life. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping who you are, so choose to surround yourself with people who inspire you to become the best version of yourself. The power of focusing on your purpose is one of the most transformative tools you can harness in life. When you are aligned with your true purpose, every step you take, every decision you make, and every action you take is imbued with meaning and direction. Purpose acts as your inner compass, guiding you through life's challenges and triumphs and helping you maintain a sense of fulfillment regardless of external circumstances. Having a clear sense of purpose not only gives your life direction, but it also provides the motivation to push through obstacles and keep going even when things get tough. Purpose is deeply personal, and it is not something that can be dictated by others. It comes from within, often shaped by your passions, experiences, and values. Finding your purpose requires deep reflection and an understanding of what truly matters to you, rather than what society or others may expect of you. This self-awareness is the foundation of personal fulfillment, as it allows you to live in alignment with your own truths, rather than living to meet external standards or seeking validation from others. When you are clear on your purpose, you begin to see the world in a different light. Instead of being swept along by the current of life, you start to make intentional decisions that support your goals and values. Each choice you make can be viewed through the lens of your purpose, helping you stay focused on what really matters. You are no longer easily swayed by distractions, opinions, or societal expectations. Instead, you are guided by your inner knowing of what feels right and true for you. This clarity gives you a sense of peace because you know that every step you take is one that aligns with who you are meant to be. Focusing on your purpose also empowers you to persevere through challenges. Life is full of obstacles, setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. Without a strong sense of purpose, it can be easy to become discouraged or distracted when things don't go as planned. But when you are anchored in your purpose, these setbacks become just temporary detours rather than insurmountable roadblocks. Purpose keeps you grounded in the belief that your journey has meaning, even in the face of difficulty. It provides you with the resilience needed to keep moving forward, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and that the bigger picture will eventually unfold. Purpose also acts as a source of motivation, particularly when the going gets tough. When you are working towards something that truly resonates with you, the work doesn't feel like a chore. Instead, it feels like a meaningful pursuit that energizes you even on the hardest days. Purpose provides a sense of urgency and excitement, fueling you to take consistent action toward your goals. It is this drive that enables you to keep going even when you feel tired or disheartened, because you know that the work you're doing is part of something much larger than just the immediate task at hand. Additionally, focusing on your purpose helps you make decisions that align with your long-term vision rather than being caught up in short-term pleasures or instant gratification. Society often encourages us to prioritize the present moment, seeking quick fixes and easy rewards. However, living solely for the moment can lead to feelings of emptiness or dissatisfaction in the long run. When your focus is on purpose, you learn to make choices that may require sacrifice in the short term but bring long-term fulfillment. You begin to realize that true happiness comes not from fleeting pleasures but from creating a life that aligns with your deeper calling. Moreover, purpose fuels your ability to serve others. When you are in tune with your purpose, you start to see how it can benefit those around you. Whether through your work, your relationships, or your actions, your purpose can positively impact the world. This sense of contribution deepens your connection to others and fosters a sense of community and belonging. You begin to understand that your purpose is not just for your own personal gain, but also for the greater good, helping to elevate others along the way. Focusing on your purpose also enhances your sense of self-worth. When you are aligned with your purpose, you are more likely to make choices that honor your authentic self. You begin to value yourself not based on external validation, but based on the alignment of your actions with your deepest truths. This self-respect fosters a healthy sense of self-esteem because you are living in accordance with your own values and desires rather than seeking approval from others. Furthermore, purpose helps you manage fear and uncertainty. Life is full of unknowns, and it's easy to become overwhelmed by the unpredictability of the future. However, when you are grounded in purpose, you gain the courage to take risks and embrace uncertainty. You trust that as long as you are moving in the direction of your purpose, everything will fall into place. Even when the future feels unclear, you remain confident that your purpose will guide you toward the right path. As you focus on your purpose, you will also find that it becomes easier to prioritize what truly matters. You will begin to let go of the things that no longer serve you, habits, relationships, or goals that drain your energy or distract you from your true calling. This clarity allows you to focus your time and energy on the things that matter most, leading to greater productivity and fulfillment. Ultimately, focusing on your purpose is an act of self-love and self-respect. It is about honoring your true self and living in alignment with what truly resonates with you. Purpose provides you with a clear sense of direction, helps you stay motivated in the face of challenges, and empowers you to make decisions that reflect your deepest values. It also connects you to a greater sense of meaning and fulfillment, as you recognize that your life has a purpose beyond just your own desires. When you live with purpose, you live a life that is rich in meaning, growth, and contribution. The importance of remaining true to yourself and avoiding the influence of others' opinions cannot be overstated. In a world where societal pressure, expectations, and the opinions of others often shape our decisions, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are and what we truly want. The desire for approval or validation can cause us to compromise our authenticity, making decisions based on what others think rather than what aligns with our inner values and desires. However, true happiness and fulfillment come from embracing your individuality and remaining steadfast in your beliefs, regardless of external influences. At the core of being true to yourself is self-awareness. When you are in tune with who you are, what you believe in, and what you stand for, you develop a strong sense of self. This self-awareness provides the foundation for making decisions that resonate with your authentic self, rather than being swayed by the opinions of others. People often forget how powerful it is to trust their own instincts and wisdom. Instead of looking outward for validation or direction, they should learn to trust their inner voice, because that is where true guidance lies. Remaining true to yourself also means having the courage to go against the grain, especially when the choices you make don't align with societal norms or expectations. It's about resisting the temptation to conform, even when everyone around you is pushing for you to take a different path. It can be uncomfortable and challenging at times to follow a different path, but the reward is a life that is lived on your own terms. When you choose to walk your own path, you free yourself from the constant need for approval, allowing you to embrace your unique journey and be unapologetically yourself. It's crucial to remember that no one else knows you better than you know yourself. Outsiders may have opinions about your life choices, but their perspective is based on their own experiences and biases. Their suggestions may come from a place of concern or well-meaning advice, but they don't know your inner truth, your dreams, or the depths of your heart. Only you can truly understand what will bring you peace, joy, and fulfillment. Therefore, it is essential to tune out the noise and stay focused on what feels right for you, even if it means disappointing others or going against popular opinion. Living authentically also means having the strength to let go of relationships, situations, or environments that no longer serve your growth or happiness. Sometimes people in our lives may unintentionally hold us back or discourage us from pursuing our dreams. Whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, their opinions might lead us to doubt our own path. While it's important to have supportive people around us, it's equally important to recognize when someone's energy is preventing us from being true to ourselves. Removing toxic influences, whether they are people or situations, is a form of self-respect and self-care. When you choose to live authentically, you create a life that is in alignment with your purpose, passions, and core values. Each decision you make is a reflection of your inner truth, and this alignment brings peace, clarity, and a sense of fulfillment. It allows you to pursue your dreams with confidence because you are no longer bogged down by the weight of others' expectations. Your actions become driven by a deep sense of knowing that you are on the right path, and that is incredibly empowering. However, this journey to authenticity requires self-confidence. It takes courage to stand up for yourself, to choose your own path, and to trust that what you are doing is right for you, even when others may not understand. It requires the strength to walk away from situations that don't align with your values and to have faith in your ability to navigate life on your terms. Self-doubt may creep in, and others may try to make you question your choices, but when you are rooted in your own truth, you learn to filter out the noise and remain steady in your beliefs. It's important to recognize that being true to yourself doesn't mean disregarding others' feelings or becoming selfish. It simply means that you prioritize your own well-being and integrity while respecting others. You can remain kind and compassionate while still making decisions that honor your own truth. Living authentically isn't about disregarding the feelings of others. It's about finding the balance between honoring your own needs and respecting the needs of those around you. Remaining true to yourself also allows you to attract the right people into your life. When you embrace your authentic self, you naturally draw others who align with your values and beliefs. These people will respect you for who you truly are and will support your journey without judgment. They will inspire you to be the best version of yourself and will encourage you to keep moving forward even when things get tough. The relationships you build based on authenticity are deeper, more meaningful, and more fulfilling than those that are built on pretense or the desire for approval. The beauty of being true to yourself is that it liberates you from the chains of comparison. In a world where social media and external validation often drive people to measure their worth against others, living authentically allows you to break free from that cycle. You stop worrying about how you measure up to others' achievements, appearances, or lifestyles. Instead, you focus on what makes you happy and fulfilled. You stop seeking validation from the outside world and start finding validation from within. Ultimately, the reward for staying true to yourself is a life of peace, fulfillment, and joy. The more you live in alignment with your authentic self, the more you feel at home in your own life. You stop living for others and start living for yourself. The pressure to conform, to meet others' expectations, and to seek approval fades away, and in its place there is a deep sense of contentment and self-love. When you live authentically, you no longer feel the need to prove yourself because you know that you are enough just as you are. Your life becomes a reflection of your true self, and that is the ultimate form of freedom.